Hey, FBJ, you may be wondering what the plan is for Sunday. As you've probably already guessed, we're going to be live stream only this Sunday once again, and all of our regularly scheduled activities next week will be canceled. Listen, let me be honest, this is probably going to be our new normal for a while, especially in light of the recommendations from Mississippi Department of Health for there to be no large gatherings for up to 8 weeks. But I want you to know that just because we're not gathering together, it doesn't mean ministry is not happening. In fact, yesterday there were a group of guys who went to help a lady who had been affected by the flood. They were mudding out her house and just providing her assistance. There was also a group of guys who went to the home of a person who's going to be coming out of a rehab center, and they installed pull-up bars in his house to help him when he gets home. Many of our deacons are contacting some of our older members and checking on them and seeing if there's any needs that we can help provide for them. And we're hearing stories all the time about how many of you are doing that very same thing. You're calling your family members and your neighbors and your other members of your Sunday school class, and you're checking on them, and we want to really encourage you to do that. I got a couple of exciting announcements that I want to share with you. This Sunday, we're going to begin a new sermon series entitled Disruptions, Lessons Learned from Life's Interruptions. And I really believe that as we look to God's Word and ask Him, what is it that you want to teach us during this time? Boy, I think this is a great opportunity for us to really grow in our faith, and so encourage you to join us for that. Also, beginning this Sunday, we're going to have decision counselors sitting by the phones. At the conclusion of our service, a phone number will be put up on the bottom of the screen where you can call in and you can share with a person what God's doing in your life or ask for prayer. And they'll be glad to kind of help you navigate through what God's doing in your life and pray for you with whatever it is that you want to talk about or whatever you want to pray about. I'm also excited to announce that beginning this Tuesday, we are partnering together with our counselors at Summit Counseling to do a live webinar that we're calling Navigating the New Normal. This will be an opportunity for us to discuss topics such as, how do I talk to my child about the coronavirus? How do I help my teenager whose life has really been upended with cancellations? How do I manage working from home and helping my child with schoolwork and just some of the real life things that are a part of our new normal? You'll have the opportunity to send us questions that we can ask those counselors live, and I really think that this is going to be an incredible help for you. We want to encourage you not only to tune in, but to let everybody know about it, as we really think that we can minister to the community in this particular way. Listen, let me remind you that the church is not a building, it's the people of God. And so now more than ever, it's important that we stay connected and we help one another. I want to encourage Sunday school classes to continue to meet remotely. If you need help with that, please call the church office and we'll be glad to help you any way we can. And I also want to encourage you to follow us on social media. We're trying to not only communicate to you, but kind of make you laugh some. One of the things that'll really put a smile on your face is if you start following the FBJ Kids page on Instagram. Right now, Amanda's doing a FBJ's Got Talent with our children, and it is absolutely incredible how talented our children are here. You will really enjoy it. It'll make your day. I want to encourage you to go to that site. Listen, I know things are different. This is not a time that any of us like in particular, or certainly not a time that we wanted. But as we've been reminding ourselves each week, God is in control, and all things work together for good. And so we truly believe that God is going to use this time to shape us as individuals and families, but also as a church. It's a time for us to really grasp what is God's purpose for the church, and an opportunity for us to be the church, maybe unlike ways that we've ever been before. I truly believe that one day we're going to look back at this time and we're going to see, as difficult as it is now, that these are some of the greatest days in the history of First Baptist Jackson. Thank you.